Fun fact, both movies pay homage to their video game successes. Turtles in Time was a popular video game on Super NES, which is why Donnie has the Super Nintendo controller on his arm. And the Double Dragon movie is based on the popular video game series from the 80s, and that's why they include the Easter egg arcade game behind Billy Lee. The theme of both movies is literally coming out of the shadows.
From the shadows.
The movie's about these brothers who are training in the arts of martial arts. I thought martial arts made you super mature, but the red and blue brother are always acting like little kids. They play keep away like little boys. Keep away! Another scene that reminds you that the main characters are 17 or under is when the one dude is minding his business on the basketball court and one of the bros forgets to mind his business and starts throwing stuff onto the basketball court. This causes the guy down there to get hurt, and the heroes don't even say sorry or nothing like that. The red and blue brothers barely even like each other, to be honest. They spend most of their time arguing and getting into fights with each other. When the city is taken over by a group of thugs, the brothers have to band together for the greater good or whatever, because they obviously can't beat the bad guys with one person. Watch how at the part when the half metal, half skin guy fights them, and the one brother thinks he's all that, fights by himself, and gets whooped. What I'm saying is they're going to need a lot of help. They get help from their sexy homegirl that's a master of disguise, and their other friend who could skate like really good helps out a lot too. If it wasn't for the rollerblade scenes, this movie wouldn't have any rollerblade scenes. So that about sums up their value. The menace in the movie is up to no good, so the good guys try to take them down. First, their sexy sidekick sneaks into the villain headquarters and she overhears their plans plot for plot. She gets caught but manages to shake and bake the bad guys at the end for a clean getaway. Also, the brothers go diehard mode and sneak into the air vents and try to steal something valuable or whatever from one of the characters by using the sticky string technique. One night, the brothers go for a ride and discover the city's overrun by gang members. This leads to a high-speed chase with a black armored car and the garbage car. I call it garbage car because the vehicle is literally used for picking garbage off the side of the street / fighting crime. The gang members corner the good guys in the back of a dead-end alley, and it looks like one of the good guys might die to death. But nope, because the rainbow-colored ensemble sneaks out of the shadows and scares the bad guys away. To even up the odds, the villains hire some henchmen so the battle between good and evil could be lopsided in their favor in the future. They invite the gang member with the mohawk to their laboratory where they run freaky experiments on humans. After injecting the henchman with some special steroids, he now has the strength of 10 men. In addition, the villain finds out there's a secret ancient power hidden outside the US. The henchmen get their passports and travel overseas to get the secret power. The part that sucks is this piece is only a fraction of the secret power and the rest of the pieces are scattered somewhere in the US. So they have to travel all the way back to the States anyway. When the good guys have the other piece, the henchmen will stop at nothing to take it from them. We get an action scene on the river and the bad guys are shooting cannons like but thank God their aim sucks just as bad as the stormtroopers from Star Wars because the good guys are able to survive. When the bad guys get all the pieces to the secret weapon, it's a wrap and the good guys have to get more help if they plan to win the battle. They ask for help from the police chief, but the police chief is all like, I'll help you, but not until closer to the end of the movie where it serves the plot. While they're at their headquarters, the place decorated in graffiti, an earthquake happens and that's when we realize it's about to get real. The team has to split up. The brothers take on the main baddie and the girl sidekick takes on the girl sidekick. Even though the bad girl has spent a majority of her life training in the arts of ninjutsu, and the sexy girl only got her training from public school, she tiger uppercuts the female henchman and wins the fight. Meanwhile, at the main fight, the red and blue brothers who couldn't stand each other finally start working together. They do this one move where the blue brother grabs the red brother's hands and swings them around, and then they see the bad guy. They defeat the bad guys, which is cool. What's totally uncool is that the heroes let the police force, who did absolutely nothing, take the credit. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.